Hey guys, welcome back to Cubing for Fun, and in this video, I'm going to be giving you 5 tips on how to be sub 20 at 3x3. Number 1. Plan full cross in inspection. The first step to solving a cube is solving the cross. Make sure that you always plan your cross in inspection because it'll save you tons of seconds. At first, it'll take you more than 15 seconds to plan the cross, but that's absolutely fine. Just practice with infinite inspection at first, and then you'll be able to plan your full cross in just 15 seconds. This will make your times much better at home and in comp. Just to show that planning full cross in inspection works, let me show you 2 solves with the exact same scrambles, one where I plan the cross and one where I don't. Number 2, start implementing Lookahead into your solves. Now that you're able to solve your F2L pairs efficiently, it's time to start implementing Lookahead into your solves. Lookahead is the concept of looking for your next pair while solving one pair. This will make your solves flow much better and reduce the amount of pauses in your solves. If you aren't able to track pieces while turning as fast as you can just practice turning slowly to be able to see the pieces on your cube more easily. For example, this is the first pair I see, but while I'm solving it, I can see automatically this corner and this edge. So while I'm inserting this pair, I can just go straight into this pair. Now while I'm doing this pair, I see this corner and this edge. And so when I insert it, I'm ready to go straight into this one. Now I'm looking at this edge and looking for the corresponding corner, and I see it's over here. And then I can just finish it off. Lookahead is crucial to your solves because if you don't implement it, you'll have a lot of pauses. Number 3. Make every move count. During F2L, the worst thing to do is to take out pieces randomly like this. Instead, what you should do is look for the corresponding edge or corner and take out the piece so that when you take it out, it'll just solve the pair automatically. Now that the pair is solved, just insert it. This is pretty intuitive, but if you can't figure it out, you can search up some tutorials and I'll have one linked in the description. Number 4. Use empty slots to pair up pieces. While solving F2L, if you come upon a case like this, you might instinctively rotate and solve it like that. But the better thing to do is to stay in that position and just use this slot to solve it. Since it's empty, nothing will happen to it, and then you can just rotate to insert into the back. Another example is right here. If you have this case, instead of rotating to do the pair like this, and then inserting it, that would use 2 rotations, so that's not good. Instead, what you can do is stay in the same position and just do it from here. Now you can have no rotations and just insert into the back. However, this tip only works for some cases, as if you're on the last slot, well then you're gonna have to rotate and solve it like that, because if you don't, you'll mess up this pair. So if you're on the last slot or a solved pair is in the slot you want to use, this tip won't really work. Number 5, never rotate during last layer. During last layer, you'll never have to rotate. If you have a case like this, make sure not to do that. Instead, move the U layer, solve it, and then you see I have a G perm here. You probably want to do this because then you'll have no AUF, but the better thing to do is just do an AUF and one more at the end. 2 AUFs is much faster than a rotation. This one took me a long time to get used to, but you should never be rotating after F2L. Even if rotating means no AUF, like I just showed you, you should still do the AUF because it's much faster. That's it for the tips, but here are some extra practice techniques that will help you implement these tips into your solves. First of all, slow solves. This will help your Lookahead get better and better. Another practice technique that will help your Lookahead is doing each pair with your eyes closed. Look at the cube and choose a pair to solve, blindfold yourself, and then solve the pair as fast as you can. Finally, you can do metronome practice. Metronome practice is when you turn on a metronome and you do 1 turn per click. This helps you be more consistent and not always thinking about TPS. If you learned from this video or enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and this has been Cubing for Fun.